Hello PlayStation fans! We asked you to tell us about your favourite wrestlers on retro WWE wrestling games. Our team of experts then thoroughly analysed your comments to create this here definitive top 10 list. So, without any further ado, the Heartbreak Kid is up first. Nizzy was a fan. Michaels performs like no other, and it never gets boring wrestling with him. And Sean says, a really fun moveset, and I loved hitting the sweet chin music out of absolutely nowhere. I also used to have his entrance music as my ringtone. Of course you did, Sean. Next, we have the Big Red Machine. Stuart says, I loved the idea of this silent, jacked up guy in a red mask just decimating people. He was always a powerhouse in games full of, well, powerhouses. And Kyle replied, loved playing as him, but I don't think I ever successfully hit his flying clothesline. Steve says, Kurt Angle in WWF SmackDown 2. He's my all-time favourite wrestler, and I used to be obsessed with the Olympic Slam. Such a cool looking move. And John had a different reason. Angle had the best taunts. I'm a simple man, and spamming these, regardless of whether I was getting my ass kicked or not, was the best. Up next is the Texas Rattlesnake. Mike says, I'd usually choose Stone Cold Steve Austin. To this day, he's still one of my favourite wrestlers, and he has one of the most satisfying finishes ever. And Muhammad replied, Stone Cold in the first two SmackDown games, just simply for the way the other players would go flying about after a stunner. A pain in the arse when they bounce near the ropes though. Damn it! Next up, we have the People's Champ. I wonder whatever happened to him. Mike replied, he was rapid and also quite a powerhouse, which was a lethal mix. You could hit a finisher from either a standing position or near the opponent's head on the mat, so he was an absolute nightmare to play against as you were constantly having to spam the reversal buttons just in case. There was so much love for Bill in the comments. Sam says, choosing Goldberg in Here Comes the Pain felt like a cheat code. His stats were next level and he destroyed everyone. And Norman sums up what it was like playing as him. Here Comes the Pain, Bill Goldberg. Arrive, military press, spear, jackhammer, end match. Easy peasy. Nathan says, too cool in WWF SmackDown 2, know your role. You chose them for their music, the dancing, and of course, the worm. Scotty Too Hottie could have pinned his opponent multiple times in the time it took him to deliver his patented finishing maneuver. But that's why we loved him. It was the worst finisher of any game, but always hilarious to watch. How our number 3 pick is still wrestling today is a miracle. Dakota says, Jeff Hardy from Shut Your Mouth. Get in a ladder match and hit the Swanton Bomb. A recipe for awesomeness. Chris commented, jumping off a SmackDown fist with my all-time favourite wrestler was great fun. Brock first appeared in the 2002 title Shut Your Mouth. Immediately, he was a hot pick for those who wanted an easy win. Stephen commented, even in his debut game, his F5 was enough to KO a wrestler in one go. The word overpowered often came up when talking about Mr. Lesnar. He was ridiculously overpowered. All you would have to do is hit somebody with his massive clothesline and you do so much damage. So, who's better than Brock? It's the dead man, The Undertaker. Matthew says, The Undertaker for me, pretty much across the board on the PS1, PS2 WWE games. Who didn't love using Taker in a Hell in a Cell match, where you could chokeslam, tombstone, or last ride your opponent through the top? Imran was also a fan. He has really strong stats, authentic look, and even sits up in a scary way when he gets knocked down. Don't forget the cutthroat taunt, followed by that awesome tombstone piledriver. The Undertaker dominated people's suggestions, which was great for us, as we didn't have to think at all about who'd get the top spot. Undertaker, every single time. Just so satisfying to hit that tombstone pin for the win. Do you agree with this list? What was your go-to pick in retro WWE wrestling games? Let us know in the comments below, and thanks for watching. For more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to make sure you don't miss any videos in the future. Cheers!